Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ishma from Conjured Realm. Okay, so in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about something I'm frequently asked during a lot of my coaching sessions, and it's, are you able to manifest money without a job? Are you able to gain abundance without having a job or a consistent form of income? And the answer to this is yes. You are 100% able to manifest money to come to you without a job. You don't need a job to manifest money, although a lot of people have jobs because they like either what they do or because they are logically thinking that a job is the only way money can start coming to them. But even before I manifested having this business, I would always manifest money coming to me out of thin air. In fact, I did it so often that I remember a period that I was not working for a very long time, and my family or my parents or people around me, friends, would always ask me, what is it that I was doing that was holding me afloat for so long without me having to work? Now, that was before I became an entrepreneur, and I've 100% done it, and I can tell you through personal experience, it is possible to manifest money without a job. Now, what are some of the ways we can start using this or applying this into our lives so that money can start coming to us with or without a job? One of the biggest tips I would recommend you guys is to really heavily focus on mental diet. Because if you can dominate the mind to understand that I don't need a job to make money happen for me, or I don't need a job to have consistent income, then you're already at a good start. When you can tackle the mindset to think in the preferred way that I'm explaining to you, things happen a lot easier. Now, this could be that every time you get a doubtful thought in your mind about having a job to manifest money, you rewire it, or you make an affirmation and you say something along the lines of, money is always constantly flowing to me out of thin air. I don't have to work hard for money. Money loves being around me. Money is always constantly there for me. I'm a money magnet. I attract money effortlessly. And this is something that you have to do consistently until it becomes a belief. Now, I do want to talk about mental diet because it is a big part of this process. And that's keeping your thoughts in check, keeping your thoughts in line to what you are trying to manifest. Now, this doesn't only go with money, but it goes with any other manifestation that you are trying to manifest, or any desire that you have. But the biggest thing is you have to drop the logic. Nothing about this world is logical. It only makes sense because that's the way you perceive it. The money will come to you in a way or a route of least resistance. So a lot of the things people ask me also is, okay, how am I going to manifest money if I don't have a job? Well, you just have faith and believe that you already have it. Get into the feeling of already knowing that this money is yours, that this abundance is coming. If I handed you $500 to pay like a bill that you were very urgent to pay for, what would you feel internally? And it doesn't have to be some very grand feeling or brought up emotion, but just how would you feel? You would feel something along the lines of relaxed, or you would be at ease that now you have the money to pay for this bill. You feel neutral, you feel good. Some people don't even feel good, they just feel neutral all the time, and that's completely fine. I always tell people to manifest the things that you want, you have to be in neutral or better. But really the main focus here is tackling the mindset, tackling the mind, so that every time you have these thoughts of wavering or doubtfulness, you immediately switch it to something of the favorable outcome or the favorable story. A lot of people always come to me and say that they've been doing this for so long and they don't see any movement. But I always ask them, how long were you doing what you were supposed to be doing correctly? And what I recently found out is a lot of people, they don't persist how you think people should be persisting. Like, one curveball or 3D situation that happens to someone will completely throw them off the whole day. Like, if you're quitting immediately after one blip of you trying to get your manifestation, then you have not been doing what you should be doing correctly. And so that's why you've been trying all this time and you have not been seeing movement, because you probably were doing what you were supposed to be doing within the last couple days or couple weeks. So yeah, you probably did know about law of assumption for all these months, but how well were you applying everything correctly within those months? So a big part of this also is being honest with you being honest with yourself. Do you know that you're quitting immediately after something happens in the 3D that you don't like, instead of flipping those thoughts? Because at the end of the day, I'm not here to judge anyone. I'm not here to belittle anyone's manifestation process. I just want people to get results, and my job is to coach and to tell you where you're going wrong. And if I don't do that, then you may not see it, and that hinders your manifestation even longer. So let's start by dropping the resistance that we may have towards our manifestation, which is money coming to us without a job. Let's drop the notion that the only way for us to get money is through a job, working a 9 to 5, getting a check every 2 weeks, because that's simply just not true. If you take, for instance, now I know this is an example that it doesn't apply to everyone, but just the fact that it has happened means that it is possible. So take, for instance, someone who has gone into a gas station and bought a scratch off and won like $3,000 a week for life. They didn't have to work for that money. They did not have to work for that money, and all they did was buy a scratch off, couple bucks, and now their world has shifted into something more abundant. And then you have some people who love to say, well, that would never happen to me. Well, the reason why that will never happen to you is for that exact mentality. The reason why you block all your manifestations is because when you see people have success, or when you see these things happening to others, you automatically think that this is something that would never happen to you. Therefore, you perpetuate situations that put you in scenarios that make you not have what you want. So to answer the question, yes, you can absolutely manifest money out of thin air or without a job. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want any clarification on anything that I just said in the video, please drop a comment down below. Or if you want to work one-on-one, I am still offering coaching. Email me at conjuredrealm@gmail.com. I will try to answer you as soon as I can, and we can set up a time and date that's convenient to both of us so we can start helping you out on your journey. Hit that bell notification icon also so you're notified every time I post a new video. And yeah, guys, happy manifesting.